lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. Misses inside, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7:06.
And the 1-0. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. The other way, and that's just foul. Three-two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off tonight for
Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, and it just misses. Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons. And Dante, here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Gibson checks over to first, and he's back. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Merrifield on the move. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 1-1. That's a slider for a strike. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses inside. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Two now. There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Man at second here with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Smoked into left, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. there for strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore, and today's starting pitcher, Jose Berrios.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0.
No, that missed.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Cedric Mullins.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And at second with one away, Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the outside part of the plate. Line drive, base hit down the line. Henderson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Mountcastle started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And it is 2-1. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the first offering is not close.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Good eye right there.
3-0.
That's in there. Strike one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that'll load the bases.
Batting good. No left field.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book, and we'll be grinning in the.
Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. And now 1-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chapman gets a piece there. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Varsho leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. One out and a runner at second. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 run's in. Coming home. He's also in to score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Walk to open the ball game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Inside corner for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. That one is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 12th of the season. It's 4-1.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals. To the right side, O'Hearn steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Bell stands in now and watches strike one. Brandon Bell, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
Berrios back to work. There's a strike. And that one sliced foul. And 1-2.
1-2.
And that one hammered way back there and out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now here is Ramon Urias. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Adam Frazier. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-1 now. Fought off foul. Urias gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 now. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, and he threw it away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time up. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. His 17th of the year. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 5-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And there's a base hit to left.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. The pitch. Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Two outs. Now one missed. That misses.
That missed.
And that's ball 3.
3-0.
There's a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Got him. And now one away.
The right fielder.
And the batter is George Springer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Siggy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Next pitch, not close, up high. Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Doubled his first time up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In there for strike 1. Varsho batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The 0-1. Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Two down, nobody on. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it 5-4. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman,
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 2-1. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 6-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Austin Hayes. And ball one.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, digging in, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this one. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. Check swing, and he held up.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Bowden Francis appears to be getting loose. Hayes on at first, nobody out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
The batter, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias, singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
Man at second. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Rocketed out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Hayes around third. He'll score. It's 7-4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Berrios, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher now for the Jays, Bowden Francis. He's been so good against lefties.
73, Bowden Francis.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one pulled foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's too high. Hard hit to third. Frazier retired.
The catcher, number 35.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That's inside.
That's in.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and third, 2 away. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That clips the corner. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, and it just misses. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one pushed foul.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 2-1. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to inning number 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman. Gibson back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Single to right at his first trip. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Santander puts the squeeze on that one, and a couple of quick outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Biggio takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fouled off to the right. So now 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom 4. And now Ryan O'Hearn. wind of the pitch. That one not close. And that's ball one. Upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Yeehaw!
And there's a ball. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike two. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Leading off for the Orioles.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Going on.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. O'Hearn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive caught. Some great baseball history here in Baltimore, and obviously those great teams led by Jim Palmer and the skipper Earl Weaver. Obviously so many great players. Brooks Robinson at third, Frank Robinson back in the day, and then Eddie Murray and Cal as well. Mullins in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I was told before I came to play in Baltimore that you're going to be around the best fans in baseball. Those names that you mentioned, they had success on the field. I played here 1 year, and still, when I come back to visit, I'm recognized in this city.
Over to Bichette. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Orioles 11, the Jays 4. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
The left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. On a line out towards center. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bichette in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air out towards right center. Santander drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Rip towards third. On to O'Hearn, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. On the mound now, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. That one misses. Ball one.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
The 1-1. That's down and in.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-1 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Orioles,
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Frazier.
And delivers outside. And the 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1-1.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Knocks it down.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and get down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one missed. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-4.
A sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And he takes a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now, Ryan Mountcastle. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. And that's in for a strike. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
I think that you've got the Midas touch. My love, I don't think.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was well outside. Definitely a bit of a defensive swing, but somehow he got the bat to it, and clearly his willingness to go the other way, that's what allowed him to find a knock on a difficult pitch.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Swanson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. The O's lead this thing 14-4. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next one misses. 2-1. Just off the outside edge. The wind to kick the pitch. Inside corner for a strike and a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Man at first, and next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. O'Hearn over to second. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Orioles lead it 14-4. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Adam Frazier. There's a strike. Swanson, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Adley Rutschman looking to complete the cycle with a double. And ball one. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho raging back towards the wall. And that one is gone. He blasts one out to center, and they tack on 3. It's 17-4.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Pitching change here, Trevor Richards.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low. Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. It's off his chest. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. That's a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Henderson, the runner at third. Santander on at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
O'Hearn in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
That one ripped. Into the bleachers and gone. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. That's his 50th career homer. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 20-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Genesis Cabrera.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. They say you win.
1-1.
Ground ball left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Hit hard, that gets through.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 outs, runner at first. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cabrera checks over to first, and he's back. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Hit, run.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. Pitch misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. In the air, left side. Makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it, but I come in.
Austin Vogt takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Number 51.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Leading off the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The wind of the pitch. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Irvin getting loose as well. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
And the righty deals. And that's a little high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. Righty delivers. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman. Camden.
Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And here it comes. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Just missed. Chapman over at second. Jansen at first with no outs. Strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. A 3-run rocket, his 9th homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 20-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. First pitch, just misses.
One ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Frazier on to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And downstairs.
2-0.
Kicks and deals.
All right.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he chases a high fastball there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to.
And down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. 7th inning stretch time. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Cabrera back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. The next offering misses. And 1-1. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Count's full.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 21-7.
He's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. That clips a corner. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 1-2. just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Not even close there. And it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Got the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. First offering misses the mark. That catches the corner. The 1-1. Way high.
2-1.
And the pitch. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a pitch.
Yeehaw!
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Santander, the lead runner out at second. Mountcastle at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. 8th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one upstairs. And there's a ball.
Ball.
And a strike in there.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Right side, hard hit. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Mullins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering way upstairs. And another ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2-2 now. Pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Grab the pen and pad with my right hand, begin to slay a man. You don't understand the grand scheme of this. Battle rap, supremacy, minister. Weapons whoever come near it. Shit just on the way to going, the parents sucking your spirit. These phony rappers are fearing.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year.
Please.
The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Now it's going to be Austin Hayes.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yimi Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. And now the lefty.
Ball. Full count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Ramon Urias on the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs. So up next, Adam Frazier. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch.
Ball.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And he deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Rolled over to third. Fires to second for 1. Inning ends on their 5th double play of the game.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Criminal style, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile, visual brown, edge of mystery. I got history getting victories. Never take an L, rather take them that.
New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
The wind and the pitch. That one
One
missed.
ball, no strike.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
That's a strike.
Smash to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Camden.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Frazier relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Biggio over at second, one down. And it's even up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
This one popped up. Frazier under it. 2 away down. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And a good eye there. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Well, this one ends in a blowout as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.